What is up, guys and gals? Spyro the Small Dragon here from the video once again on my channel, of course. We are here with an SBC related video, the Showdown Battle Championship, and we are starting Season 3. We did not upload any videos for Season 2. I mean, I wasn't feeling the hype too much, and, work was, work. So here we are, Season 3. I'm sure not too many of you follow this, but for those who do, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Before I show you my team, this is the Meet the Coach video, by the way. I have something to tell you. I'll tell you that in a second. We have an awesome team. I'm really happy. One of the best, but not the best. But yeah, I'm just really happy with our team this season. I will show you guys that in 1 second. So, I'll talk to you real soon. Give me one little second. Be right back. So as I said, I want to tell you guys something. This is basically that you can see in the title of the videos coming up, the battles for this season. This is Pokemon for charity in a sense, I guess. This is completely my choice. Like, no one's telling me to do this. I just kind of like thought it would be fun to donate money for every single match that I do. And I'm not rich, so it's not going to be a huge amount. But basically, every match that we play in the SBC, there's 12 weeks. We will be donating $5 to Red Cross, or on the other hand, if we lose a match, then we're going to be donating $20 to a charity of my opponent's choice. So if they want me to donate to, I don't know, like Doctors Without Borders, stuff like that, then $20 will be going towards that. And so hopefully by the end of the season we'll be donating $60, meaning that we've won every single game 12-0, which would be awesome. However, I have no problem donating $20 every single week if I lose too. So yeah, basically, thanks for supporting our channel, guys. I'm excited to be doing this. I'm excited to be donating for charity. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, $5, $20, whatever, but you got to keep in mind that this is my choice to do, and like I'm not the richest person, you know what I mean? So basically, yeah, this is like the most I can give, and that's it. So yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around, and I hope you enjoy this video. Stay tuned to get to know my team, I guess. Go Sentrets. What is up, guys? Spyro the Small Dragon here for you once again on my channel, and we are here with the Meet the Coach of the Ottawa Sentrets. We are back, guys, in the SBC Season 3 with a very powerful team. Now I'm going to get started real quick, but first I must explain a few things. We are allowed 11 Pokemon, one of which must be a Mega. We are limited to a couple points, which is, the exact number is 1,180. OUA 180, OUB 140. BL is 100, UU is 80, RU is 60, and NU is 40. I mean, I don't know why you guys want to know this, but if you do, there you go. Basically, we had a bit of fun with this draft, actually. So, I'm going to show you the first pick real quick in a second. I'm so hyped, holy crap. So our first pick, guys, this was a bit of a joke pick. I did not know what I wanted. When my turn of the draft came around, we were 8th out of 10th, 8th spot out of 10 or whatever. So we were at the back end of the draft for the first round, and we decided, the Ottawa Sentrets, that in chat we would say, someone name a letter. We don't know what we want, and someone that by the name of Sean, who's a newcomer, pointed out that the letter Z would be funny, wouldn't it? We ended up picking Zygarde, guys, just because the letter Z is a cool letter. Basically, Zygarde is our first pick. He's a BL Pokemon, and since we need one Pokemon from each tier, we already got BL covered, which is awesome. Zygarde, as I like to call him, is a threat with extreme speed. He has Dragon Dance, he has amazing bulk, and a very high attack stat. His typing is amazing, though he can resist a lot of hits. Ice is the only big weakness there. I'm very happy with Zygarde, actually. You're going to see some of these teams in the league get wrecked very hard. You'll see that in upcoming weeks when Zygarde puts in the realest of work. Other than that, there's not much to say about Zygarde. I picked him as a joke pick, so I didn't have any real reasons, right? But, yeah, welcome to the team Zygarde. Moving on to Pokemon number 2. Now on this second pick, it was also kind of like the first one. We asked for a letter, and since the drafting order kind of like snakes back, so it goes from 1 to 10 and 10 to 1, we were the second pick from the 10th. And so 4 picks later, after picking Zygarde, we got to pick our second pick. So we asked for another letter, and someone messaged us E, which happens to make me really happy because I love my Excadrill. Hard Hat the Excadrill is joining us once again. After our Season 1 Rampage, we got Excadrill back. And this threat is going to work extremely well on our team. Right now we do have 2... Do they even share a weakness? Zygarde and Excadrill? No, Excadrill is not weak to ice. Man, no weaknesses yet. Awesome. But yeah, Excadrill is a threat. Under Sand, it's a threat, and even without Sand, it is a huge threat with Choice Scarf, Mold Breaker, or even just like Life Orb or anything. Without the Sand or anything, it's still very good HP stat. It has Rapid Spin. It's probably one of the best Rapid Spinners in the entire game. There's very little that competes with it. It hits so hard too, which makes Excadrill just a threat not to be messed with. It's not something you want to fuck around with. And so that's pick number 2, guys. No other reason other than that we want to speed everything. We want to destroy everything. That is our goal. That is our mission in this Season 3 of the SBC League. So, moving on to pick number 3, guys. Welcome to the team, Hard Hat. Now, I don't even have to pump this pick up. You guys already know this. It's coming. Welcome back, Lobes the Victini, to the Ottawa Sentrets. You have been missed. You've been with us since Season 1. You've got us to playoffs in Season 1. Welcome back, Lobes. You are Victini. Holy crap! You are power. You get so much coverage. This little guy right here with the fucking huge ass ears and little wings on its back gets so much coverage, and it can hit with the hardest move in the game, other than Explosion and that kind of stuff. It can hit with V-Create with next to no drawbacks, and Fire Stab, Choice Band. I mean, this Victini, holy crap. I can go Expert Belt, I can go Life Orb, I can go Assault Vest, one of my favorite sets. It works as Choice Scarf, it works as so much. Victini is amazing. It's an amazing little bugger, and I got it round 3. I'm happy no one else picked you, Victini, because I would kill myself if I did not have you. Whatever would I do without Victini, guys? You guys knew this was coming. If you're someone who watches me, or you know someone who has been in the league before, you know Victini is my little baby. And welcome back to the Ottawa Sentrets, Victini. I don't need much explanation to say why I need Victini on my team. I just do. So yeah, on to pick number 4. For our next pick, guys, we pick Sylveon. No, I'm just kidding. We were supposed to get Sylveon, but we fucked up a little bit on points, and at the end, turns out we had to switch out Sylveon for another Pokemon, and that Pokemon will be Crobat. Now, in Sylveon, we were looking for something to take care of dark types, of fighting types, of all that, you know? And so, this little guy, this little fucking Fred the Crobat, can handle all that Sylveon can. But it's a UU pick, and that's amazing. It has extremely good speed. Stop messaging me, please, guys. It has amazing speed. Also, some decent attack and a very good moveset. Crobat gets defog, which is important. We do not have a default or hazard move except Excadrill so far, and we don't want to put that much pressure on the Excadrill to spin every single game. So Crobat is very welcome in this team. We had him Season 2. You guys don't know that, but I had him Season 2. He didn't do that great because we only had a couple of matches before the entire season fell apart. But Crobat, Fred, you are welcome to join the Sentrets on this journey to undefeatedness. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. We are taking Season 3 playoffs. We are winning Season 3 championships. That is all, guys. Moving on to pick number 5. Let's go. So here's one of my favorite Pokemon ever. This is Umbreon. Umbreon is an amazing Pokemon. It's defensive in both special defense and defense, and it has a great HP stat. It gets a Wish, it gets Baton Pass, it gets, it gets everything that I need it to get. It gets Heal Bell, which is one of the most important things it can do, and it has my favorite ability in the game, which is Synchronize. And this may sound funny to you guys, but I love how versatile this ability is, especially in the league format like this. One example is versus a Mega Sableye. I can Toxic Mega Sableye, and it'll be bounced right back to me. Synchronize will Toxic the Mega Sableye, which is amazing. I can also easily switch into Pokemon like, I don't know, what Pokemon burns? Let's say Jellicent. Switch into a Jellicent, take the burn, and Jellicent gets burned too. Same with any other Toxic user, and that's what I love so much about this Pokemon. It has Synchronize, it has amazing defenses, meaning I can I can use it for whatever kind of wall I want it, and that's basically it. Also, this Umbreon's name is Kira. It's also going to be shiny all the time because this is a beautiful Umbreon. That's it, guys. Of course, we have Excadrill. Now for the obligatory support. This Pokemon is one of the most defensive Pokemon in the OU metagame right now. It's been used very well by the popular YouTuber Mega Mogwai, one of my favorite Poketubers actually. This Pokemon is Hippowdon. Motto the Hippowdon, named after Mega Mogwai, of course, and what can I say about Hippowdon? It has an amazing HP stat and a defense stat that, holy crap! Special defense is lackluster, but with that HP stat, you can go max special defense, max HP, and take hits like a boss. My main use for Hippowdon is going to be Sand for Excadrill, and also taking down Pokemon like Raikou, Thundurus, Zapdos, those kind of electric Pokemon that like to carry HP Ice, take down ground types. It won't work on this Hippowdon. Other than that, it's an amazing defensive Pokemon too. Defensive bulk, it is amazing. So you can expect this Hippowdon to be taking hits from Pokemon like Garchomp with no problem. Stealth Rocks too, that's one of the big things. I have no Stealth Rockers right now except Excadrill, who I do not want to have rocks on, so Hippowdon is going to be a big part in a lot of my matches, setting up rocks, taking hits like a boss, slacking off, stockpiling, earthquaking, you name it. So welcome Motto to the team, welcome to the Ottawa Sentrets, and please help us win the championship. So, on to the next pick, guys. So you may or may not have noticed that we do not have a Mega yet. Megas in this league, basically you don't have to be a Mega every single match. If you have Caesar, for example, you don't have to be Mega Caesar. You can carry Choice Band, you can carry Leftovers, you can carry the fire damage reducing her berry or whatever. You don't have to be Mega, but you can be. And so my Mega is a very powerful and very versatile. Mega and regular form work very differently, and it's definitely a threat. And also one of the problems so far is that most of my team is physical, except Victini, which can go both ways, but other than that, most of my team is very physical so far, and this Pokemon is no exception. So for our Mega pick, we have chosen Mega Gyarados, and holy crap, I'm happy with this pick. Water Flying in regular form and Dark Water in the other form, and this means that in one form I'm weak to fighting, in one form I resist fighting, in one form I'm weak to bug, in another form I resist bug, you know? And holy crap, and then Mold Breaker on Mega Gyarados, or Intimidate or Moxie, you know, on a regular one. I can also avoid ground type moves with regular one. It's just a whole mind game. You also don't have to Mega turn 1, so you can play around with the Dark type, you know, that kind of stuff. You can play around with it with Mega Gyarados. And so for that reason, this was one of my one of my options for Mega was either Alakazam or Gyarados, and I'm very happy I picked Gyarados. Although the only reason I would have wanted Mega Alakazam was that I have almost no special Pokemon so far, and that's a huge problem. Especially that most of my higher tier Pokemon are chosen, so all I got left is low tier Pokemon, guys. That's a problem. But other than that, Mega Gyarados has some amazing coverage. It gets Ice Fang, it gets a Waterfall, it gets a Bounce. It gets Crunch, it gets Earthquake, it gets everything it needs to get. On top of that, it's very defensive and bulky, so you can go with a Thunder Wave, Leftovers, you know, that kind of stuff. And I'm just very happy with Mega Gyarados. So yeah, good. We're gonna name Mega Gyarados Snarl, by the way. So yeah, welcome Snarl to the Ottawa Sentrets. Now, guys, this is where we start moving into our lower tier picks, and we're going RU this time around. Now, as I said last pick, we do not have a good special threat yet, and this pick is not the best threat, but it is very versatile in my opinion, although its moveset does not say that it's very versatile. This Pokemon is a very good steel counter. It can switch into steels and trap them. You already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Magneton. A very, very powerful electric type Pokemon with a great special attack, some decent defenses, and its abilities is what really got me. Let me type out right now. I know it has Magnet Pull, and it has Sturdy, and it also gets Analytic, which is amazing because this is a very slow Pokemon with 70 base speed. But Magnet Pull is what's really like pulling me in. Ha, get it? I'm funny. Magnet Pull and Sturdy, because Sturdy is a free focus sash, so I can go like Choice Specs, Focus Sash, or Choice Specs 30 and destroy stuff, I can go Magnet Pull, Choice Scarf, you know, with HP Fire or whatever I have to do. Magneton is that type of Pokemon that can give me that versatility to destroy teams. And I'm very happy with this Pokemon. It's a very powerful Pokemon. I'm going to prove it to you guys. So welcome Doubloons the Magneton to the Ottawa Sentrets. And let's move on to the next pick, guys. Now dipping into NU, we're trying to find the best picks we possibly can to fill up our weaknesses, which are lack of special threats, and we need a bit more bulk on this team. All we have so far is Umbreon, Hippowdon, and to a degree, I guess, Crobat. So basically, yeah, we're in the NU tier looking for some weaknesses to patch up, and I happen to spot a Weezing. Wild Weezing has appeared, and it is joining the Ottawa Sentrets. What do I name this guy? I forget. I name him Chump. This is one of my favorite Pokemon in my team. I'm so happy I have this little guy. NU is an amazing like, holy crap, I'm only paying 40 points for this Weezing, and it's going to take down Garchomps, and it's going to take down, you know, any ground type. Do not stand a chance. Good luck. So Chump the Weezing is with us, and it can Will-O-Wisp. It can hit pretty hard with a lot of its special moves. It's Poison type with Levitate, and therefore its only weakness is Psychic, which is not that common of a type, especially in the SBC where knockoff is so freaking amazing. People are kind of scared to be drafting those Psychic types. Other than that, what does Weezing do? Weezing is just a defensive monster. Its HP stat is very lackluster at 65, but defense 120, and it also gets Toxic Spice, it gets Pain Split for recovery. Holy crap, Chump, you're pretty fucking amazing. So that's basically it. Welcome, Chump, to the Ottawa Sentrets. Let's go. So this is where things get kind of, you know, our picks, we have 2 left, and because of the mess up that I told you about regarding Sylveon and Crobat earlier, we're actually down points, and we only have 80 left, which means 2 other NU Pokemon. We're at 9 Pokemon right now, as you can see on screen, but we have 2 left, and these both have to be NU, which is a huge problem. Basically, we need a special threat, and NU is not the best place to look for those, and we need something that's versatile, and the best I could find was Kadabra. Kadabra does get Energy Ball, it gets, you know, the Psychic Size Shock, it gets Focus Blast, it gets quite a lot of coverage. I'm actually going to pull it up right now on my computer real quick. Kadabra in PU. Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Fire Punch. It gets Foul Play, not bad, not bad. Got the Knockoff, well, I'm going to be using that. But yeah, it's not the most amazing Pokemon. It's definitely not fast or anything like that, with 105 base speed and 120 special attack, but it can be a very good Focus Sash user with Magic Guard, which means Emergency Button, Kadabra is there for me. Free agents do pull around week 3, and this means that I get to drop 1 Pokemon, and I have 60 points left over to use. Because of the mess up that I had with my points, I was forced to pick 2 NU Pokemon, but with free agents I'll be able to fix this and drop 1 of my 3 NU Pokemon. I'll show you my last NU Pokemon after this and get something from UU. So we're gonna, I guess, catch up week 3, tell you what's up on week 3. But for now, we have Kadabra and Weezing so far from NU. So welcome. I don't have a game for you yet, so welcome Kadabra. So here we are, guys, on our 11th pick in the SBC Showdown Battle Championship. This is an NU Pokemon, as I told you, just last pick, and this is a Pokemon I have some experience with. Very versatile. It can do so much work, but it's kind of frail, and it's NU for a reason. This Pokemon is Kecleon. Now, what Kecleon can do for me is it can set up rocks with a Focus Sash. It has so many priority moves. It has a decent physical attack with Protein, especially. What I like so much about it is that its special bulk is out of this world for NU. It's very, very decently bulky, you know what I mean? But its physical bulk is not. And that's where the problem comes in. So basically, Kecleon can do like a fake out to get rid of Focus Sashers. It can set up Stealth Rocks turn 1, so it can be a good lead Focus Sasher. Other than that, I don't see Kecleon doing much work other than maybe Power Up Punch sweeping, maybe? With Protein, it can be really cool, but it is also a very slow Pokemon. So I don't know how well this Pokemon will do. Worst comes to worst, we'll see sometime in these 12 weeks if I can get a Kecleon in one of my matches with Rocks. I'm sure it's gonna be broad, no doubt, but it's a matter of when. You know what I mean? So welcome Kecleon, welcome Hala the Kecleon to the Ottawa Sentrets. Let's see you put in some work. As I said, you can see the 3 NU Pokemon on screen right now: Weezing, Kecleon, and Kadabra. We will be dropping one of those week 3 to pick up a UU Pokemon. I'm not going to reveal any of my choices yet, because obviously, you know, it's only week, we haven't even started yet, so I've kind of thought about it, because, you know, I'm stuck with 3 NU Pokemon while other people only have 1, and so I am stuck with a little bit of a weakness here. However, my team, if you do look at it, it is very powerful, and Pokemon like Excadrill, Victini, Mega Gyarados, all very, very hard to prepare for. So versatile, so powerful, so offensively damaging that people are really honestly gonna have trouble preparing for my team. A lot of other people have good teams too. There is no exclusively bad team in this season. There's just some that are better than others. Heracross Knight's team stands out. So does Sean's team, who has Hoopa Unbound, which scarily enough was not banned for some reason. We did not notice that mistake, and I do think it was a mistake, but Heracross Knight will have to confirm that. But Sean has Hoopa for the rest of the season, which is amazing. But yeah, we're gonna see where we can get with our team, guys. Worst comes to worst, we'll patch up our weaknesses with free agents, maybe get a few trades off this season. But let's aim for undefeated, as we said. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's get $60 in donations, get a 12-0 ranking. If not, worst comes to worst, we'll just donate even more money to the Red Cross or whatever charity it comes to. So yeah, stay tuned for battles, guys. That's all I'm gonna say tonight. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys really soon with a battle. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.